Hello, my name's Colin and I'm the privileged owner of this University Motors Special that I purchased 4 years ago. The car has got a lot of history in so much that it was prepared at University Motors and also Wooden Picket back in the 1970s. What happened was, at the end of the production of the MGC, University Motors purchased the last of the cars, which is alleged to be about 131 cars, and they sold through most of the cars, but then they were stuck with the less desirable specification vehicles, and so they came up with the concept of producing specials. This particular car was the demonstrator and was driven by the technical director David Rice, and they effectively loaded the car with as many accessories as possible so the customer could come and pick and choose. There are various things. The car is fairly unique in so much it's got rectangular headlights, and these can be seen on Wooden Picket Minis. The grille has also been modified. Again, Wooden Picket were responsible for the redesign of the grille, and that came about because the remaining MGCs that were left at University Motors, they were raiding spares. Customers didn't like the fishmouth grille that was coming out on the Mark II MGB, and so they were stealing grilles off the MGCs they had in stock. So they then had a situation where they had to do something with the grilles, and Wooden Picket came up with that design. The colour is actually Ford Aubergine. Again, it was all part of the customisation. They had other colours available: flame orange, they had pistachio green, and then some of the specials came out in the original colour, which was snowberry white. The engine was Downton tuned. The majority of the engines were coming out with the stage 43, which was the twin carb system, but some of them were specified with the triple carb, which is the Downton 45, hence this arrangement. And it certainly improves the response of the car and makes it a much more drivable vehicle. Other accessories they installed were the vinyl sunroof and also the Webasto sunroof as well. Inside the car they fitted the wooden dash and the Motor-Lita steering wheel. Apart from that, the rest of it's fairly standard in terms of a 69 MGC. The vehicle is also badged with the University Motors emblems on the seat post, and the Downton badge as well, indicating the Downton tuning. The exhaust system is a Downton or Maniflow system, 6-branch manifold coming to a twin pipe system, and again that helps the performance of the vehicle. The suspension, they removed the original lever arm shocks on the back and fitted Coney dampers both on the rear and on the front. You'll also notice there's a slight flare in the rear wheel arch, which is something else that Wooden Picket and University Motors did.
The cosmic wheels, again, would they have been period?
Yes, those were fitted, and as coincidentally enough, when I was refurbishing the wheels, there was actually a date stamp, November 1970.
Oh, really?
On the back of the wheels.
Gosh.
So that sort of validates the period. It was registered in 71.
Yeah.
But then it was around University Motors until 73.
Okay.
And it was first sold to its first owner.
And would the owner have specified the rectangular headlights, or was that part of the package that was then sold?
That was part of the package that was available.
Yeah.
And as far as we know, there was only ever one more car produced like that, which was a Roadster.
Okay.
And that has long since gone.
Okay.
The registration is not traceable, and it seems to have disappeared. Again, the part of the special package was the chrome rocker cover and the chrome oil filter cover. Again, and little bits and pieces of chrome here and there on the water filler caps and those sort of things. Again, it was all part of the specials package.
Yeah. So I understand that you found the car in Belgium.
That's correct. I first saw the car back in '92. I've been involved in MGCs for over 40 years, and we were responsible for arranging the silver anniversary, silver jubilee, back in '92 in Birmingham. First saw the car then, and it sort of sparked a little bit of interest, but then afterwards it just disappeared. We then had the 50th anniversary, and we tried to trace the car because it's such a unique car. We wanted to put it on show, couldn't find it, and then 2 years later I had an email from the C register saying this car is in Belgium, it's at a garage, and the owners, they're looking to sell it, but they don't know much about the car. As soon as I saw it, I immediately recognised the car and said to my wife, come on, we're going to Belgium tomorrow. So we jumped on the Eurostar, went over there, and yeah, we struck a deal, and then 2 weeks later we went over with the trailer and brought it back, and then the work started.
Brilliant.
Well, it's been a rolling restoration over 4 years. First year we had the exterior refurbished.
Yeah.
I mean, the wings were quite rusted. There was a lot of rusting around the headlights and bottom bowl. The inevitable sills had rusted through and all those sort of things. So all that needed to be sorted out.
Yeah.
And that was just going into COVID as well, which slowed things down.
Okay.
We received the car back in May the following year. Then I started to sort of restore all of the mechanical side of things. Then a year ago we took the engine out, had all of the engine bay repainted, and I rebuilt all of the engine, and then over the winter I've been sort of putting the triple carbs back on and getting that sorted out.
And is the project now finished and you're now enjoying it?
It's a fourth row bridge, isn't it? I mean, it's one of those situations where you
find something else. Yeah, okay.
There's always something to do, but that's the fun of historic vehicles.
It is beautifully done.
Thank you.
Super example and a great story.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, there's a couple of people around today, and his father worked at University Motors at the time. He remembers the car.
This is Epsom, is it?
That's right.
Yeah.
And apparently there's one little sort of party trick that the technical director, David Rice, used to get up to. He used to wheel spin the car all the way up the ramp side of University Motors and that sort of thing. And apparently he managed to pick up 1 or 2 speeding tickets in the car as well.
Okay.
Over the time. So
as one would do.
Yeah. But the nice thing about it is that there are people who remember the car from its time in 1970, and they've been very helpful in helping me get the car back to how it was originally.
Well, thank you very much indeed for sharing it with us today and bringing it here.
That's a pleasure.
It is a superb example and probably one of a kind.
Yes, it's unique.
Yeah.
It's not to everybody's taste. Some people look at it and think, what's gone.
Well, that's art, isn't it?
Yes.
You can't please everyone.
Yeah.
You please me. Thank you very much indeed.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.